welcome to Exclusive with Taghreed Hussein and this special celebration highlighting a great honor that has been bestowed on behalf of the Emperor of Japan on Dr. Zahi Hawass, Egypt's icon, world-renowned archaeologist, which is the Rising Star Award in gold and silver. Join us in this special celebration on a beautiful Egyptian night. We're really honored to have with us on the sidelines of the celebration His Excellency Ambassador Uka Hiroshi, Ambassador of Japan to Egypt. Your Excellency, thank you so much for joining Nile TV International. It's a lovely night while we are celebrating one of Egypt's icons, world-renowned archaeologist Dr. Zahi Hawass. We're really happy that this honorable award has been bestowed on His Excellency.
Well, this is a very much the high honor, the decorations by the Japanese Emperor to recognize enormous support and the continuous contribution he has made for the friendship between the two countries in the field of archaeology. Because the Japanese, the people love Egypt, particularly at the center of their interest is the Egyptian very much old archaeological values. So we're very much happy that the Dr. Hawass has received these decorations.
Yes, Your Excellency, it has been, as you've mentioned, a long-standing friendship and cooperation with Japan. The field of archaeology, definitely we are all awaiting the inauguration of GEM and more.
Yes, of course. As Dr. Hawass mentioned during his speech, one of the main item of the contributions in addition to the renovation of the artifact of Tutankhamun is the renovation of the second solar boat of King Khufu. So everything which we supported for the constructions of the Grand Egyptian Museum is going to be exhibited for everyone to see. So we are very much excited and looking forward to the opening of the Grand Egyptian Museum.
Definitely. Also, Your Excellency, we're talking the cooperation with Egypt in the field of tourism, and the sky is always the limit.
Yes, of course. In spite of the distance between the two countries, Japanese tourists are eager and looking forward to come to Egypt to cover all the attractive, the values that Egypt offers for the tourists. So we are looking forward to many of the Japanese tourists coming to Egypt.
Your Excellency, happy 2023. It's around the corner, and definitely we have lots of priorities and more than one important file that we are working on with Japan.
Well, thank you very much indeed. The last year, or this year, has been a challenging year, the COVID-19 and the global economic challenges. But I'm sure that the next year, 2023, is going to be a better one. The evidence is that, for instance, the last year's foreign direct investment from Japan has doubled over the last year. So this is a kind of a good signal that next year is going to be a better year for all of us.
I feel honored tonight that I have this privilege of the Rising Sun gold and silver star from the Emperor of Japan. I would like also to thank two other people that are not with us tonight, especially Yoshimura, Dr. Yoshimura, that I'm sure that he had to play a role in giving this award. Ambassador of Japan in Egypt, Norco Masaki, correct? Now, you know, for any country to give a mark to any country is culture. I think Japan is the only country, or maybe one of the few countries, who really make beautiful cultural relations. And this is why we can see what's happening, especially when they built the Opera House. That was a great gift from Japan to Egypt. And the other thing, the Grand Museum. I had the honor to sign the loan from Japan to Egypt. I think it was 400 million dollars. And it was a loan, but at the same time, after that, I think Japan gave us another 460. That is a really important achievement, and at the same time, the JICA are playing a very important role in training and helping and making big things for the Grand Museum. But I believe this museum is going the best gift from Egypt to the whole world. Because actually, the Grand Museum is an important message to the world that even Egypt, and you are not a rich country, but the amount of money that Egypt is spending in that museum to show how the Egyptian government and the Egyptian people are keen to preserve their knowledge.
Your Excellency, Dr. Mustafa Waziri, the Secretary General of the Higher Council for Antiquities, thank you so much for joining Nile TV International. Always a pleasure having you. Tonight we are celebrating one of Egypt's icons and also our world-renowned archaeologist. Definitely it was great seeing you sharing in this important celebration. The award is definitely the award for the whole sector.
To be honest, this award not only for our Professor Zahi Hawass, it's a word for all the Egyptologists and all the archaeologists all over Egypt. So we are, as Egyptians, archaeologists, we are very proud that our master, Professor Zahi Hawass, he got this award. And from his speech, he was talking about the good and the strong relation between Egypt and Japan. And at the same time, he did invite all the Japanese people to come and visit Egypt. So we should keep in our minds what they have done for the Grand Egyptian Museum, which is going to be honestly the gift from Egypt to the entire world in the century number 21. So we talk about something really very, very important. I was very proud to be here among all those lovely people, and I've got the feeling that I got this award for myself, not only for Professor Zahi Hawass.
Yes, this is what I was talking about. Dr. Waziri, the whole world is anticipating the inauguration of GEM, which is definitely Egypt's gift to the whole world. Great effort has been there. Lots of people, lots of tourists, our foreign friends, the foreign community, everybody is asking about the inauguration and about this important event that is going to be smashing headlines. How is GEM now?
We got to say something. It's not really a museum, it's a complex. Can you imagine the size of this huge building? It's something like 117 hectares. Till today, we did move something like 55,000 pieces to the Grand Egyptian Museum. And we did do all the consolidation and restoration already done. And nowadays, we are displaying the pieces inside the showcases. And for the first time, you're going to be able to see those 5,398 pieces of the collection of Tutankhamun inside one museum. Inside one museum. Before that, we had something like 122 in Luxor Museum, a couple of hundred in Cairo Museum, some others in the magazine or the storeroom. But for the first time, you'll see all of them displayed in one museum. So we are waiting, not only Egypt, the entire world, waiting for the moment of this inauguration. It will make such a big event in Egypt. because of this inauguration of the Grand Egyptian Museum. It's something really is going to be such a great event.
Yes, definitely. Our the ancient Egyptian ancestors, the pharaohs, never stop surprising us. Every day there is something new. What's the latest?
You mean the latest, the excavations and discoveries?
Yes.
As Egyptian missions, we do have a lot of excavations almost everywhere in Egypt. I'm talking about Egyptian missions. So we have new discoveries in Luxor, in the west bank of Luxor, in Dera Abu Nagan Asasif. We have also new excavations in Tuna Jabal, Ilminia, and of course in Saqqara. Very soon, wait for the lovely surprises of the new discoveries in Egypt. Thank you.
Definitely, the sky is always the limit. And as we have good news tonight through exclusive with Taghreed Hussein, with Dr. Mustafa Waziri, the Secretary General of the High Council of Antiquities. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Thank you.
Best of success in 2023.
Thank you. I wish you all the same. Thank you.
Egypt is a unique country. I don't think that there is any country in the world could have beautiful scenes for movies like Egypt. Why Egypt is unique? Look, we have the pyramids and the Sphinx. We have the great Old Cairo. With synagogues, churches, and mosques. We have the Nile and the green. We have Saqqara. We have the Valley of the Kings. We have Aswan, Philae, Abu Simbel, White Desert and the Black Desert. All these places you cannot see in any place in the world.
Thanks for joining us. We are once again celebrating world-renowned archaeologist Dr. Zahi Hawass, and we're really honored to have with us His Excellency, Mr. Jonathan Cohen, former U.S. Ambassador to Egypt. Your Excellency, always great to seeing you. Tonight is really special. We're celebrating a very special person. I know that you have lots of memories with Dr. Hawass.
Well, I'm delighted that I'm here to celebrate with Zahi and to be a part of tonight's ceremony. He taught me so much about Egyptology and about contemporary Egypt, and has been a really good friend, and I'm delighted to be able to support this special moment with him.
Yes. Tell me more about memories with Egypt's history, Egypt's archaeology, memories with Zahi Hawass that will remain there on your mind.
Let's see, I think some of the things that Zahi allowed myself and the other ambassadors here in Cairo to see that the public hadn't seen, that now they have, were breathtaking, and really made the experience of exploring the artifacts of ancient Egypt a lifetime memory. I had one visit where I had friends who came to Cairo, and we took them out to Saqqara, and we went to see a shaft that was being excavated, and I didn't go down in it because I had bodyguards, and it was an issue for the American ambassador to do this, but my friend got in a basket and got lowered down, and it's something that I think he'll talk about for the rest of his life. There's so much I could say, from the Golden City down in Luxor, which I visited last year, to the excavations around Saqqara and the sarcophagi and the artifacts that they're coming up with, to the way that Zahi explains it and animates the ancient past for people today. So he's a great national treasure, and I'm very happy that I got a chance to know him and be his friend, and that I'm back today.
We're really honored to have with us on the sidelines of this important celebration honoring Egyptian icon, world-renowned archaeologist Dr. Zahi Hawass. We have with us Her Excellency Ambassador Tanya Aguaya, Cuba's ambassador to Egypt, who is attending with us this nice celebration. Your Excellency, definitely it's a beautiful night while we are honoring a very special person.
Yes, of course. Thank you for the interview, and thank you to share with you to Nile TV. It's always a pleasure to be here with you, Tariq, our dear friend. Today is a very special night because we are in presence of the most important award to Zahi Hawass from the Japanese government. And Zahi Hawass is not only Egyptian. Zahi Hawass is an icon for the historical world and for our civilization. 5,000 years is not easy, and he is probably the man that knows very well your civilization, and it's mean the civilization around the world. Thank you so much, and we are very happy to be here.
Egypt is a unique country. I don't think that there is any country in the world could have beautiful scenes for movies like Egypt. Why Egypt is unique? Look, we have the pyramids and the Sphinx. We have the great Old Cairo. With synagogues, churches, and mosques. We have the Nile and the green. We have Saqqara. We have the Valley of the Kings. We have Aswan, Philae, Abu Simbel, White Desert and the Black Desert. All these places you cannot see in any place in the world.
Your Excellency, great to see you. It was a lovely night celebrating our icon, Dr. Zahi Hawass. Tell me more about your impressions.
Well, today it was a great country celebrating a great man, so it was all excellent. I think Zahi worked a lot for his country, and he received excellent help from Japan. Japan is a great friend of Egypt and has financed lots of things, and so this is today a ceremony to mark this, and this is good. I'm happy to be there.
We are always celebrating great achievements with Belgium and Egypt and Belgium. The sky is the limit. What's in store for 2023?
It's a bit too early to say, but you will have a few exhibitions, you will have plenty of interesting things, but I guarantee that you will get information once it's on track.
That was exclusive with Taghreed Hussein here on Nile TV International, highlighting more about Egypt-Japan relations and this great honor that has been bestowed on behalf of the Emperor of Japan to the world-renowned archaeologist, Egypt's icon, Dr. Zahi Hawass. Join us next week in another edition.
yango sedezi makini